Karl about? Got some good news.
You do you?
Fine. Blame me for his tools getting stolen. I forgot to lock the toolbox on the back of the ute. I know it was my fault, all right?
As long as that's all you did.
What's that supposed to mean?
I saw you in the car park talking to this really dodgy bloke, and he had a car boot full of tools. Where did they come from?
Well, how should I know?
Oh, tell me you wouldn't do this to your own son.
Oh, great. You've been talking to Naomi? I wasn't hocking Kyle's tools. I was buying him some, brand new, top of the line. It's the least I could do. So much for giving me a chance. Assuming the worst of me. That's making an effort, is it?
And how exactly did you afford all these?
Well, the guy gave me a discount.
These tools are hot.
You don't know that. Kyle needs them. That's all that matters.
You're going to tell that to the magistrate when he busts you for receiving stolen goods? I do not want Kyle's fingerprints anywhere near these tools, so get them back to the car boot where they came from.
I just hate the thought of him having to pay the price for my stupidity.
I would lend you the money, but with your sister and you, I am skint. So you're going to have to find another way to fix things with your son.
Is all this really necessary?
We don't want to run the risk of Erin breaking in again.
When Erin gets released, we need to be prepared. She's already made it very clear that she's not about to back off.
We used to make mixtapes together. We used to do each other's hair. She was my best friend, and now we're turning our house into Fort Knox because of her.
Because she's not the same person anymore, babe.
Yeah, I've got the lump on the head to prove it. And you've got the letters.
Plus the threat to Nell. She's unpredictable.
Well, I mean, I don't think the locks are going to make a difference. She always had a knack for them.
Yeah, all the more reason to put them in.
I think there might be a bit of a problem with that. Can I just give you a call back? Okay, great.
Who's that?
My Chilean clients, there's a big negotiation. They want me there.
When?
As soon as possible, for a few days.
Well, that's bad timing.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to leave you and Nell while Erin's still around.
Well, yeah, but if you have to go, then...
No, I'm not going. Come on, mate. Let's do the ones in the kitchen.
I think you might be pleased.
Is this...
I know we're going therapist shopping tomorrow, but I thought I might get a head start on it. Make a list of a few good potentials.
We checked him out on the net, read a few testimonials. Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah, plus a lot of them have had experience with veterans.
I'm so pleased you've taken the initiative.
Well, I'm serious this time. I want to find someone who I can connect with, and hopefully that means no more holes. Thanks again for helping me with all of this. You've done so much.
You know, if there's anything you need, you just have to ask. Where do you think you're going?
Out.
Where to?
It's a pet shop. Just looking, bit of research, you know. In fact, boys, you should come with me. Particularly you, Nate. I was just telling Susan before about the therapeutic benefits of animals.
No, I can give it a go.
Good.
Yeah, I'm happy to tag along.
Excellent. We're all happy. Come on, then, let's hustle.
I know what you're doing.
What's that?
Just don't go falling in love with any giraffes or inanimate objects that resemble animals without talking to me first.
Oh, please. I am capable of showing some restraint.
I mean it, Karl. No birds, no farm animals of any description without clearing it with me. I want you to promise in front of witnesses.
Cross my heart. Come on, boys, let's go.
Well, maybe keep me in mind for next time. Yeah, sorry for mucking you around, mate. Yeah. I hate leaving all these clients in the lurch.
How many more calls you got to go?
Depends how many more times I can handle being sacked in one day. Have you paid our share of the gas bill?
Yeah, I took care of it the other day.
And the health insurance?
There's 4 days left until that due date, and none of the other bills are due for a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, we still have to come up with the cash in between now and then.
Hey, don't worry. We'll live off of my wage for a bit until you get back on your feet. And worst comes to worst, I will pick up some overtime. I'll call the hospital today, see if I can get some extra shifts. We're gonna have to go without treats for a bit, like movies and pizza, that sort of stuff.
Wow.
Hey, Tomo.
Having a second honeymoon.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Listen, mate, have you still got any reach out east? Yeah, I need back in. Yeah, mate, I'm up for anything. I just need some cash. Quick.
Appreciate it when you do.
Thank you for letting me know, Matt. I'll pass it on. Right, wait. Erin couldn't make bail. No family or friends came through for her, so she's going to be remanded in custody until the court date.
That's a relief.
Yeah, and then what's going to happen?
Okay, so we're talking assault, trespass, stalking. She's going to get a couple of months at least, I'd say.
What? And then what? She's just going to come out more damaged than what she is now?
Maybe. We can take out an ABO if we have to.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but at least it's another layer of protection.
Yeah, I really want to talk to her.
What? What? No, bad idea.
I agree. Steer clear.
I want to try and reason with her.
You can't reason with people like this.
Look, we used to be so close. If I could just meet up with her and see her face to face, just let her know that I'm not the enemy, even for a second. I really think it's going to make a difference, all right? Please, I really need to do this.
Okay, great. Well, I'll call the station and see what I can arrange.
Thank you. And I do think that you should call your client back and tell him you can go.
No.
And look, there's really no reason for you to stay. Erin's still going to be behind bars, even when you get back. And look, Nell and I will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'll be here too.
Yes.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, Karl.
Come and say hello to the new addition to the family.
Oh, would you like to explain this?
Yeah, it's an axolotl. Mexican walking
I
fish.
can see that. What's it doing in the kitchen?
Oh, well, it's not a bird. It's not a farm animal. I mean, they were your exact stipulation.
Oh, I see. You got me on a technicality.
Well, do you concede my position?
I concede that is the ugliest looking fish I've ever seen. Look at it. It doesn't even look like a fish.
You hurt its feelings, all right? Don't worry, little fella. She'll get used to you.
Well, I doubt that very much, since you're going to take it back today.
No, the store's got a pretty strict policy on returns. This little critter's here to stay.
And exactly how long do these little critters live for?
10 to 15 years, if you look after them.
She's not going to be happy to see you. She's going to make this hard on you. You know that.
Yes, but that's no reason not to try, is it?
Okay. So, what are you going to say to her?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, don't tell her any more information about your personal life or she will use it against you.
Yeah, I know, but I have to be honest with her, Jared, all right? Otherwise it won't work.
All right, well, I'm just saying, don't give her any more ammunition if you can help it. And remember, you turned your life around. Don't let her intimidate you or make you feel guilty about that. She is responsible for what has happened to her life, not you.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I love you. You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
I'll be right here when you're done.
Do you mind if I sit? So how are you?
Arrested. You?
I'm worried, actually. It breaks my heart to see you like this, even after all these years. I've been where you are, all right? I know how overwhelming it can feel, but I also know what it takes to get out of it. And if you let me help you, then we can figure this out.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you actually want to help me now?
Yeah, I do. So just tell me what I have to do.
Take a time machine back to that party where you ruined my life. How about that?
Stop, Erin, all right? I'm serious, okay? I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah, you know what? I think you've done enough. I don't want anything from you. You're the reason for everything bad in my life.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so when did you actually decide that this was all my fault? Because, I mean, I haven't heard anything about it till now.
Well, it doesn't mean I didn't feel it.
But really, to do all this? I mean, this is pretty extreme stuff. I mean, this is crazy. These letters, these threats. Why? Why now?
You just think that you're so above us all, don't you? That's why you didn't come to Catherine's funeral. You think that you're too good for us.
I really struggled to stay away from that, all right? It wasn't easy.
I kept looking for you in the crowd. When I couldn't find you, I was actually worried. I thought that something bad might have happened. I was all like, where's Sonya? Is she okay? And then they said to me, oh, didn't you hear? Sonia's doing great. She's got her son back and a fancy new guy, Mrs. La-di-da and her perfect family.
All right. I can see why you blame me, but you know what? At the end of the day, you made that choice to go down that path, all right? You made that choice.
Yeah. And you made the choice to leave me there. You were like a sister to me, more than... You know, I worshipped you. And you just turned your back and you left me to rot.
It wasn't that simple. I just couldn't come back for you.
Yeah, well, if it had been the other way around, I would have found a way.
Let's see, if things had been the other way around, I would have wanted you to get out of there. It was too hard, all right?
Yeah, right. Perfect little family in the suburbs. Gee, it must have been tough.
Look, it hasn't been easy, all right? Jared and I, we've had our share of problems, and we have to work really hard to work through them. And I have to focus every day on staying clean, all right? I cannot lose my family.
What about my family? My little girl, Katrina. Do you know that she's stuck in the foster care system now? She doesn't want to have anything to do with me. The only way that I get to see her is through Facebook. Do you know how that feels? What that's like? To watch your own child growing up through a computer screen and not being able to hug her or tell her that not being able to...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be. I mean, you left me behind to save yourself.
I mean, with Kat, it's never too late.
Yeah, well, that's where you're wrong. It is. You know what? Just get out of here. I'm not your problem anymore. Why don't you go back to your wonderful family?
Okay, it's starting to freak me out now.
No, just ignore it. Who wants a top up?
He won't stop looking at us. Yeah, it's a fish with legs. It's wrong.
Could everyone please just leave Axel alone? Yeah, called him Axel after Axel Rose.
Yeah. I knew a guy at school, actually, who used to have one.
Oh, yeah?
His parents wouldn't let him have a dog, so he got an axolotl. Yeah, he loved it. He always wanted one, too.
You see, I'm not the only one to appreciate Axel's special qualities.
He used to take him for walks, too. Have you done that?
Oh, please, don't put ridiculous ideas into his head.
Yeah, well, apparently they're just like dogs. If they don't go for a walk, they go stir-crazy.
Yeah, and then they turn vicious.
Yeah, actually, he went on holidays and left the axolotl in the tank, and when he came back, turned on him.
Oh, don't be silly.
Oh, don't let the size fool you. They're carnivores. They have the instinct to fight and kill.
The guy at the pet shop didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, that school friend of yours, he lost the tip of his finger, eh?
Yeah. Once they latch on, they never let go.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, nice try. Nice try. You put them up for this, didn't you?
Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I'm immune to your shenanigans. No one's going to ruin this for me.
Yep, put that in your kicker. Or lift your spirits a bit.
What's this?
We're trying to square things. I was the idiot who left the toolbox unlocked.
No, I don't want to clean you out.
Well, don't worry about me. You've got a business to run, a new wife to dote on, you've got responsibilities. So put it away before I have to get duff with you.
Thanks. But, I thought you were hard up. How'd you come up with it?
An old mate threw me a bone. A little cash in hand work.
Well, your mate got any more bones? Because I could do with the extra work now that I've lost most of my customers.
Yeah, nah. It was a one-off, and you should focus on getting your business up and running again. Don't worry, I'm going to make it up to you. I mean it.
You know, the cricket's starting soon. Want to get settled in?
Hmm?
Yeah, you head into the lounge. I'll grab the beers.
I just...
just don't think I was willing to accept how broken she is. Yeah.
Honey, you tried to reach out to her and, you know, I love you for it, but at some stage you have to realise that there's nothing more that you can do for her.
I feel ashamed.
Why?
Well, she was right. We were like sisters, and I abandoned her, and now I guess I just feel like I'm abandoning her all over again.
Okay, well, what you did, finding a way out of that world, is amazing. But you know that part of finding a way out is finding a way to stay out. And you couldn't have brought her with you. You had no other choice. I mean, you tried, and it didn't work, did it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have tried harder back then.
Whatever choices you made in the past have led to us having this fantastic family. I don't know about you, but I could never feel ashamed of that. Cab's here.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah. It's only for a couple of days.
Yep.
Call me if you need anything, okay?
Yes.
Can you please not forget to record the cricket?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Be safe.
Carl, I don't think just nod it off.
You don't think this qualifies as an emergency?
I think it qualifies as ridiculous.
Look, hey, let's not panic. He couldn't have gone too far. Not on those tiny, creepy little legs. I'm beginning to question the whole suitability of Axel as a pet, to be honest.
Well, it was your bright idea to bring it home in the first place.
Excuse me, you practically dared me to.
I did nothing of the sort.
You're the one who let me go to the store without proper supervision.
So it's my fault now?
I'm just saying we're both to blame, OK? Oh. Why don't you just maybe check under the cushions?
Me?
These hands are my instruments, all right? You heard what Chris said? Got a finger bitten off?
Oh, for God's sake. Honestly. What? You?
I know. There's no way he was in there.
Well, at least now you can stop freaking out.
Oh, I'm more freaked out. How did he do that? That's it. Axel has to go.
No, I'm sorry. Pets are for life. Unless you can find that another home, you're stuck with it.
Well, no one else will want him. He's a freak of nature.
Well, you should have thought about that in the first place, shouldn't you? Your problem now, you're stuck with it.
Hey, Susan.
Good night.
Okay, food, filter, the lot.
That's great, but why are you giving it to me?
Didn't you say you always wanted one?
Yeah, when I was
My
like
pleasure.
8.
Just consider it an early Christmas present from Susan and I. I've got to rush, boys. Urgent hospital business. Good luck.
Ugh, what's with the salamander?
This is your fault
Tomo.
for winding him up last night. You were
Yeah. Yesterday went off without a hitch. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm looking to step it up. I want to find a higher paying gig. Yeah, well, no risk, no reward, right? Who's the biggest operator in town? Yeah, shoot. On your Tomo. Champion.
Any luck, love?
Yeah, got a few leads.
Great. Cup of tea?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Mum.
I've just been to the police station.
Why?
Well, I wanted to check up on things. Now, don't freak out, but it turns out that Erin's been released on bail. She must have found a dodgy friend who coughed up the money. But hey, it's okay. We can slap an intervention court right now.
No, don't, please. Just put the phone down.
Why? What is it?
Mark, Look, I know she's out, all right?
Well, she hasn't started
No,
harassing
she
you already, has
hasn't.
she?
I know, because I'm the one that bailed her out.